and I have done my graduation in BE Automobile, and I have done my post graduation in public administration, and I have also cleared the NET JRF examination. Uh, sir.
Okay. So you have chosen armed forces, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the reason behind that? Because multiple opportunities are there, correct? So why only armed forces?
Sir, from childhood, I have been fascinated about joining the police and army because I like the uniform services. I like to serve in the difficult situations, to put myself in the difficult situation so that the best out of me comes out. And I have been applying for many examinations like UPSC Civil Services and Karnataka State Police and Police Sub Inspectors and defense examination. Basically, my primary aim is to join the police anywhere.
Okay. No, actually you have given Central Industrial Security Force (CISF) as the priority.
Yes, sir.
So what is the reason behind that? Because people prefer CRPF, correct? BSF is there. So why you are preferring the CSF? Is it because it is less risky? So not interested.
No, sir. My preference for CISF comes from the opportunity it offers because in CISF the opportunity is plenty with operating in different industries across the India. You can operate in a nuclear field, you can operate in a oil and uh, gas corporations and different airports, and it offers the good family and public and private life balance also, sir. uh, because I wanted to move up the grades. I'm also interested in writing the civil services examination again. So I think the CISF offers me a better opportunity. But I am not ruling out the other opportunity. If other forces, if I get other forces, I'm happy to join any forces, sir.
Okay. So you mean to say, suppose you are writing UPSC, CSC exam,
Yes, sir.
right? So if you are selected there,
Yes, sir.
so again one post will be vacant here. Okay. So are you not wasting the seats? Then at least another person would have been selected here.
Sir,
So
I'm looking for the career opportunity for myself because the in today's competitive world, it is difficult to predict which examination you can qualify and which you may not. I'm taking my chance, sir.
okay.
If you think so, don't you think you are wasting the government resources?
Sir, I don't think I'll waste the government's resources because there will be a bond which has to be filled by me when joining the Central Armed Police Forces. If I fail to complete the training and join other services, I am liable to pay the bond fees.
Who told?
So I have seen in the Quora, sir.
Do you think the core is an authenticated source?
Uh, I don't know, sir, but I have heard about it from Quora.
Okay. And you have written so many things in your extracurricular activities. Okay. So like participation state level Dasra sports, basketball, and KTM Orange Day state level. What? And one more is what is this? Athletics meet, 600 meter.
Yes, sir.
So it shows that you have a versatile personality. Okay. Among these, which one you give higher preference? Like you want to be athlete, you want to be recognized as a basketball player. Hmm? Which one you prefer?
Sir, I prefer basketball more, sir, because I have spent more of my time from my school days to till now playing basketball. Yeah, whether if I get any time, nowadays I am preferring to play it in the morning. So I like enjoying the basketball, sir.
You know that in one army, all the forces are also having their
The
teams.
facilities.
Okay. So if you are selected, are you interested to represent the armed forces team?
I'm very happy to be part of the such a opportunity, sir. I embrace such a
So
opportunities.
instead of working, you want to enjoy the life of playing and.
Sir, no, sir. I'd like to enjoy the opportunity of being associated with the Indian Army's basketball team. By the way, in the other times, I can also serve as a security personnel, sir.
And you are also doing meditation, yoga.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So actually, meditation people say that you will become calm and cool. So and the army or so it requires like aggressive attitude. Okay. So is there any conflict between meditation and the force we are going to join in?
Sir, meditation, in my knowledge, sir, it increases the calmness, even in the midst of the chaos. You can take the decisive steps. When the enemies are very aggressive and they are committing a mistake, you can easily recognize their mistake and you can take the decisive step and gain the victory, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, which is the oldest paramedic force? There are 5 forces are there here. Which is the oldest paramedic force?
I think it is Assam Rifles, sir.
Now they have changed. That's what I was telling. Only now this they are considering as armed forces. Only 2 are paramilitary forces.
Paramilitary.
That's what I said.
Under Home Minister paramilitary. Because there is a reason for your army.
No, there are, but just now he was saying, I was also not sure. Like he said, now they have classified these are armed forces and only 2 paramilitary forces. That is one
Which are
Assam
the
Rifles.
paramilitary?
One is Assam Rifles, and another is
Sir, Coast Guard is, sir.
Coast Guard. That's what I was telling. Okay,
Anyway,
anyway,
paramilitary.
my understanding is also same thing. Okay, anyway, continue.
Which is the oldest?
Sir, Assam Rifles.
Assam Rifles is not here. It's not here.
Sir,
Among these 5, which is the oldest? Border Security, CRPF, CSF, Indo-Tibetan.
Sorry, sir, I don't have knowledge.
But earlier it had some Assam Rifles, you said.
Yes, sir. Assam Rifle is the oldest central armed police forces, but for that, army will fill in the vacancy for Assam Rifles.
Oh. Why is it so? Why not from the direct recruitment?
Sir, it is a paramilitary organization. For it, the Indian Army has taken the responsibility to.
Okay,
fill
what
in.
is the you said armed forces and paramilitary?
Yes.
What is the difference?
So paramilitary forces are focused on maintaining the law and order situations across the country, and when the situation arises, they have to be present at the borders to prevent the aggressions at the borders.
Paramilitary forces.
Yes, sir, like BSF and ITBP.
Okay.
They are the security.
What about armed forces?
Sir, armed forces. Armed forces is primarily focusing on the external aggression concept. They are not focused on the internal disturbances thing. So their goal is clear, sir, to maintain the India from security situation.
Okay. Okay. We have 4 police forces to keep up that internal security. Why do you need central forces? Because law and order is a state subject. Why the central government should maintain these forces? It's a waste of money, no?
Sir, I think central government has ample resources and the ample infrastructure to train to train the forces at the highest level, so that when the situation arises anywhere across the country, when the we all know that police is a state subject and they are suffering from the deficiency in the infrastructure and the funding. The central armed police forces can act as a catalyzing force in stabilizing the any crisis.
I say that you are demeaning the state police forces. You are demeaning.
No, sir. I'm just focused on their deficiency part. Still, the state police organization is a services which the central armed police forces cannot offer. The central armed police forces is a force as opposed to the state services.
Okay. No, these are the 5 paramilitary forces: BSF, Central, CRPF, Okay, CSF. Why we have some 5 different forces? Why can't you make all these forces merge and make one service?
Sir, to bring up the specialization within the units of the Central Armed Police Forces, we
What
have,
specialization we have?
sir, depending on the terrain and geographical aspects, the ITBP is operating in the heights of the Himalayas and Ladakh region. And with respect to border security forces, they are operating in the Thar region and other very hot and arid regions of the
But do you think
country.
the BSF is only deployed in Thar region?
They are operating in the Bangladesh borders also, sir.
But they were in the Karnataka recently, Karnataka Assembly elections, they were deployed in Karnataka also.
Yes, sir. They also do the ancillary activities.
No, they are prepared for all sort of work. But why we have different forces? Why need 5 forces? We should have only one secretariat, one management hierarchy. We just need. Why they are different 5?
For sir, for I believe, sir, uniformity is all. We can prefer uniformity over the diversity. Because that we can have the command and control easily. But also we have to consider the diversity of the India to operate in the different terrains and different people we are interacting with. I think it is better we have diversity in the forces.
But at the state levels, they have only one police force. They handle all the things. They handle disaster management also. At the central level, why we need that 5 forces?
Yes, sir. I believe I don't have
Okay.
expertise.
So, what is your opinion on removing Article 370?
Sir, Article 370 has been the non-integrative element in the Indian Constitution from its inception. I believe with the abrogation of Article 370, we have increased the integration within the India, sir. The Jammu Kashmir security situation has been under control since the abrogation of Article
Do you
370.
think before 2019 there was too much of security lapses over there? That's why by removing the Article 370, now security is under control. Is it your viewpoint?
Sir, I believe before the abrogation of Article 370, they have their own constitution, and the government of India has to apply president rule over and again. That has created the conflict, and the people are pelting stones on
Do you
the.
know what is inner line permit?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Inner line permit is the kind of visa for traveling across the border with Myanmar. It is applicable to 4 states: Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, and Mizoram, sir.
Visa for whom?
For the locals, sir.
Locals.
For the residents of India to travel across the border of Mizoram up to the distance of like 16 kilometers.
Suppose if I want to go to Mizoram, do
Yes.
I need a inner line permit?
Going for Mizoram, we don't need inner line permit, sir. To crossing the border with Myanmar, we need the inner line permit, sir. Issued by state government.
Okay. To cross Myanmar, I feel like we need visa of
Visa of that
that country. Why
Only
with the
need-
ILP will they allow?
Up to the 16 kilometer, it has been allowed for the.
Who is the
Okay.
authority to give that inner line permit? Who is the authority?
It is a state government, sir.
In state government, who is the authority?
Uh, I don't know exactly who it is.
Okay. So, what is the situation going on in Manipur? There is some clashes are going on. Many people died.
Sir, I believe it is a cultural clash between the tribal communities, especially the Kukis and Meitei community and Zo community. And mainly, sir, hilly living communities like Zo and Kukis are being encroached by the plain living Meitei communities, and Meitei community is also demanding for the scheduled tribe recognition so that they can occupy the hilly region also. This has raised the insecurity among the Kukis and Zo community. So it has resulted in the clashes between both the communities. I think this is the
Okay.
case.
You are from Mysore, no?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me which are the districts surrounding Mysore?
District surrounding Mysore, Chamarajanagar, sir, and Mandya, sir, KR Nagar.
Vijayanagar is a district.
Sorry, sir, it's not a district. That Madikeri, sir.
Madikeri is a district.
Coorg, sir. Kodagu is a district.
What is that Kodagu is famous for?
Kodagu is famous for its cultural uniqueness of Kodava community, and it is also tourism. In tourism, it is a very cool place, and it has consisted some of the places like Mandalpatti, and culturally, it has been important with respect to
Specifically famous for economic
economic.
sense.
Economically, Coorg is famous for oranges, sir. It grows oranges which has been GI tagged, Coorg oranges.
Then
Then,
what about good coffee?
yes, sir, even the Coorg coffee is been famous.
You forgot the email.
Sorry, sir, I was not able.
One last question. Suppose in your area, assume that you are selected and some communal clash is going to take place in your area. Assume actually police force is supposed to act, but they are seeking your help. Okay, communal like Hindu Muslim fight is going to happen. Very limited force is there with you. Okay, but you come to know that that is a bigger group. It may be in hundreds, something like that, both the side. So how you are going to tackle this?
Sir, in such a case, sir, we have been outnumbered, and I believe that courage is the only key in this situation where we have a less timeline. So we have to contact the leaders of the community, whoever we believe that they can sit and talk, and they can come to a consensus, so that we can reduce the communal clashes. And I think we have to form a committee of the common people along with the community leaders, so we can sign
I'm
accords.
saying we don't have that much time. Already they are moving against each other. You have limited force to stop it. So what strategy will adopt? That is long-term strategy. Immediately now they are about to clash. You have less time, maybe half an hour.
Yes, sir. In this situation, sir, we have to use the technology tools, sir. When we are outnumbered and the clashes is about to begin, we have to use the technologies or some of the equipments like tear gas and rubber pellets, so that at the immediate situation we can diffuse the conflict, so that the further steps can be taken, so that communal clashes does not increases suddenly, so it cannot be stopped immediately after that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.